Lisa creates a new entertainment company named Lloud, and almost instantly gets accused of shading Blackpink in the website description. Song Jia, a reality TV star, has gravely worried fans after her confession in a recent interview with MBC. Idol fans are in shock, as Yuqi reveals that her and MInnie have once dated the same man. Before we dive into the depth of these topics, make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more updates and K-pop tea. Let's begin. Song Jia, arguably the most famous and loved contestant of a reality TV show Singles Inferno, has recently spoken about her current state in life, and it was both shocking and extremely heartbreaking. As a cast member of Singles Inferno, she mainly gained recognition for her cheek, it girl personality, which led to her soaring popularity and helped her gain millions of fans worldwide. However, her recent interview didn't really seem like it was coming from the person mentioned above. On February 5th, Gia was a guest on MBC's show, Runaway, where she spoke about her seemingly perfect life that she showcases in her YouTube vlogs and social media, revealing a shocking and a sad truth behind it. During the episode, the famous influencer revealed that despite millions of followers and admirers, she actually has no friends. It has gotten to the point where even the influencer's mother sent the show a letter and asked for help, stating that she was worried about Gia's health and her daughter needs to get out of her little cave and actually find lasting friendships, since Gia calls her several times a day and texts her until 1 a.m., suffering severe anxiety if her mother is out of reach at a given moment. Now you might wonder, why is someone like Gia cut off from society completely? Well, here is your answer. She was cancelled in 2022 for wearing fake designer clothes, barely considered a sin in the West, but it destroyed Gia's career in her homeland. Her once supporters began to pick her apart as they accused her of wearing fake designer clothes, and within days, she had to respond to the allegations. Gia admitted that she had worn knockoffs, but she claimed to have not known they were copies, saying she had bought them because they looked pretty. Unfortunately, her explanation didn't help at all. Gia got so much hate, she had to leave social media for 4 months and had to start fresh on all of her platforms. This scandal has impacted her personal life and career so much, that even now, 2 years later, she is still in a bad mental state, and the only friend she has is her mom. This clearly shows how much impact our words and actions can really have on someone's life, and how young stars like Gia can be bullied into loneliness because of a harmless mistake that didn't really affect anybody. Luckily, many fans have shown her support and love, saying that they will always be there for her no matter what, and are ready to be her friends and biggest allies through hardships in life, since Gia has shown nothing but love and kindness to her fans. Let's wish Gia strength to overcome this hard period of her life, and shine on. Lisa is ready to take over the music industry as she debuts her own label, Lloud, which honestly wasn't on anyone's 2024 bingo card. While everyone was focusing on Lisa's personal life and her recent appearance with her rumored boyfriend, Frederick Arnault, in Miami for JP Morgan Chase event, Blackpink's star was actually working on establishing a label of her own, which officially debuted on February 8, 2024. According to the label's official website, Lloud Co.'s goal, as an artist management company, is to create experiences that transcend genres and connect generations. They're not just pushing boundaries, but also redefining them, while creating chart-topping and genre-defying music. It is clear to see that the label established by Lisa is definitely aiming for the stars, and not only in South Korea and K-pop, but on a global level. There are a few factors that contribute to the speculation that Lloud will be operating outside of South Korea and is actually based in the United States. Upon searching for the website host, you can see that Lloud.co is based in United States, whereas fellow Blackpink members, Jennie's company Audatelier's website is operating from South Korea. What further fuels this rumor is Lisa's recent Instagram story, which shows her posing in front of a billboard of herself, for Lloud, which is displayed in Los Angeles, California. It is likely not a coincidence that Lisa is actually in United States at the time of the official opening of her label, which only makes fans happy, since it means Lisa will have more opportunities globally rather than sticking to K-pop only. Lilies and Blinks alike showed immense support and love for Lisa. Social media was filled with positive comments and wishes for the Thai star, fans praising her for taking such a big step forward in her career, and pointing out that she really is the boss Pink. But of course, not everybody was happy with Lisa and her new venture. Here's what the problem was. On Loud's official website, Lisa is described as a renowned member of Blackpink, who transcends the group with her global impact in music and fashion, which according to some members of Blink fandom, hints at her superiority to her members and the overall group, stating that Lisa is more impactful and popular than the whole Blackpink put together. It looks like she's stating that she's become bigger than the group, and my personal opinion is that it's not true. From whatever achievements you could compare the others with, you could say she reached 1 billion streams on Spotify faster, but if she's saying global impact, well, Jennie has outcharted her on Billboard. Also, in K-pop I haven't seen a case where an individual says, "I've become bigger than my group." Imagine Taeyeon saying that. When doing solo activities, most artists say, "My group comes first." BTS twice. Even after all these years, Taeyeon still says that. I don't think, for example, even Harry Styles mentioned that he has become bigger than One Direction. Blinks from what I've seen haven't mentioned that line, are ignoring it. But the Lisa Ackies are loving it, and the others solos are, not loving it at all, lol. Also, it doesn't help that Jennie in her letter statement continued to say, "Please show lots of love to OA and OFC Blackpink." That post on Lisa's website, that OFC she definitely didn't write, sounds a bit dismissive of the group TBH. I'm not sure how to feel about it. We must not forget that despite Blackpink members not renewing individual contracts with YG Entertainment, they have decided to stay as a group under the label, which means they will be working together again inevitably. Of course, if the statement on Lisa's website was meant in a shady way, it would definitely make things awkward within the group. But for now, there is no actual proof that Lisa's statement was meant to be degrading or somewhat shady towards her group. Not to mention, she and her group members seem to be very close on and off camera and have a great bond. Let us wish Lisa good luck with her new chapter in life and hope she continues to shine on her new quest. Idols Yuqi and MInnie have recently revealed that they have been in the same love triangle before, and the way they handled it will change your perspective of Idol. On the February 3rd episode of JTBC's Knowing Bros, all 5 members of Idol made a group appearance as guests. Among many things, Yuqi also talked about an incident when her and MInnie had to share a man one time. When MInnie and Yuqi first came to Korea as trainees, they shared a dorm room and were extremely close to one another, practically knowing everything about one another's lives, except for one thing. Yuqi elaborated, and said that she was interested in one guy at the time, and their relationship, even though it was in the beginning stages, seemed quite positive and serious, at least until she found out that the man she was into was also texting MInnie on the side. Apparently, while her roommate was drying her hair after a shower, a KakaoTalk text notification caught Yuki's eye due to the very familiar name that popped up on the screen. According to her, she was heartbroken, but also felt very awkward because the situation was extremely uncomfortable. After a while, when she couldn't hold back anymore, she confronted MInnie about the text and had discovered that the mystery man was actually hitting on both of them at the very same time. But of course, Idol being Idol, they resolved it fairly quickly, and both ditched the player that tried to mess with their feelings. This incident led to a promise within the group, an unbreakable oath that they would never like the same person again, and would always reveal exactly who they were talking to at the moment, so they could never be tricked the same way they were tricked before. This undoubtedly reveals that Idol genuinely cherish one another more than anything, and know how to put their friendship first. It also shows that they are true girls, who would never compete with other girls for a man, instead, approaching it with poise and class and actually getting rid of him. This is a clear example that Idol actually means every message in their song, and has meant them since their debut days. They are truly empowering other women even in real life and don't let little things or people get in the way of their ideals. Thank you for watching. Feel free to leave feedback about the video in the comments.